spot in your space, bringing awareness to your body from your head all the way down to your toes. We're bringing the shoulders down and we are starting by saying yes, looking up and down. And let's say no, looking side to side. Ear to one shoulder, ear to the other shoulder. Very nice. Going down to our shoulders, shoulder rolls going back. Hi, Patty. Welcome, welcome. And shoulder rolls going forward. Very nice. Into our arm flexion. Arm goes up and down. And switch sides.
I just can't live without you. I really want you, Eleanor, near me.
And do our hugs in front.
Even though your folks hate me, there's no one like you, Eleanor, really.
If you're sitting, hands on the knees. If you're standing, hands against the support. We're going for cat-cow, rounding and arching the back. So rounding chin to chest and then arching to look up.
Let's go out to a movie. What do you say now, Eleanor, can we? They'll turn the lights way down low.
Coming back to center. If you are sitting down, you can stand up. We are going to start with our hip circles, hands on our hips. We're going around with the hips. And switch sides. Coming back to center, standing nice and tall. We're just bringing one knee up as high as you're able to, holding on to your support if you need. Trying to keep the torso nice and tall. You don't want to have any movement in the back. Nice. Whoever feels comfortable here. And let's get heel to butt. Nice. Finding your wall, we're going to face the wall, one foot in front of the other, bending and straightening the front leg. And switch sides. And let's come out of it. We're going to go for our hip external rotation, holding on to your support. Hand on the hip, foot by the ankle. We open and close, or maybe we make it bigger. And switch sides. Very nice. Now we're going to go into our hands. So this is something we did some time ago, I think. Let's start with our wrist flexion and extension. We're going to do both arms together at the same time. Hands are right in front of you. You're going to bring your fingers towards you as much as you can. And then you're going to bring your fingers up and towards you again. Very nice. And then again, fingers down. And up. Nice. One more down. Beautiful. And up. Amazing. Now, hands, elbows by your side, hands or arms by your side. Whoa, arms and elbows by your side, elbows at 90 degrees, that's what I meant. Palms are facing down, palms are facing up, and down, and up. As your palms are facing up, you're trying to get them to face up and then out to the side as much as you can, right? So you're really trying to work on that. This is called pronation and supination of your forearm. In case we want to know the specific terms. Very nice. Then we're going to work on our thumbs so you can shake everything off. Hands are going to start all the way out. You're trying to open up your fingers as big, so you make your hands as big as they can be. Then you can relax the finger and bring the thumbs in. And then we're going to open up again as big as you can. And then relax the fingers, but bring the thumb inside. One more time. Open the hands or the fingers as big as you can, and relax the fingers and bring the thumbs in. And shake it off. The last one. So this one, we start with our hands facing each other. We're going to try and go one joint at a time in your fingers. It might not work, but we're going to bend our fingers at the top and then slowly bring them all the way down so that you get into a fist. And then you open up slowly again, trying to get one joint, one of your knuckles at a time, and then all the way up. And then again, going down, all the way to the fist, and then bring it out. And one more, all the way down, and all the way up. And shake it off. Last one for the road, we're going to do our wave. So you can interlace your fingers, and we're going for the wave. Nice. And switch direction. Ooh. Hey. And shake it all off. Get some water, do whatever you need. We are going to now get started with our cardio. Cardio for the day is 5 minutes. We got 5 exercises, 30 seconds each. We repeat twice. And we will need our pillow on the last exercise, so make sure that you have your pillow close by. You're going to start with our marching. Very nice. Let's get into our bum kicks. So a side tap with the bum kicks. You don't have to do anything with your arms here. You can let them do whatever they feel like. Very nice. Keep going, keep breathing. We're now going to go for a side tap. One arm is going to go up in the diagonal, down in the diagonal. Up in the diagonal, down. Nice. And let's switch arms. So the other arm is going to go up and down diagonal. Nice. And we're going to go into our skater jump or jump, skater slide. We're going to step out to the side and cross back, out and back, out, back, side and back. If you want a bit more of a challenge here, the hand opposite your front leg can come and touch the knee. Careful that your back stays nice and tall. You don't want to arch the back here. If that's too much, just stand nice and straight. Very nice. And let's grab our pillows for pillow slams. So, pillow slam, you have your pillow. Bring the hands above the head, slam it down. And again. You slam it as hard as you can or as you want to. And breathe and relax for just a little bit. because we're going to go back into it. When you're ready, you can start marching. You don't have to march too hard if you don't want to. Make sure you're bringing down the heart rate. But if you're feeling okay, you can start marching a little bit more with purpose. Nice. Let's see if we can now go bigger with the arms and higher with the knees. Beautiful. And let's get into our bum kicks. If you want to add your arms here, you can. Arms stay or start at the front, and you squeeze behind, squeezing your shoulder blades. Nice. My heart beating rhythm and my soul keep singing the blues. Very nice. Keep going, keep breathing. Take breaks if you need to. And let's get into our diagonal arm up and down. How you do a side tap with the legs. Really extending the side of the body here, particularly when you go up. And switch sides. Nice. And grab your pillows. You're going to do 8 slams. So you're grabbing your pillow, you do 8 slams, and then you take a break and you're done for the cardio for the day. 8 slams only, and we are done. Slam that pillow as hard as you can. Very nice. Amazing. Keep going, keep breathing. Very nice. Long as she got a dime, the music won't never stop. And when you're done, you get your break. You can walk it off. See how you're feeling. Very nice. Get some water. Then, when the circus came to town, our next exercise, the next couple, you will need the chair. So you want the chair and then you want the pillow close by. We won't need the pillow for the first exercise, but we'll need it later on. Okay. So, first we are pulling the ropes with both arms. So this is an exercise. It's good for posture. It's great for particularly your upper back and your mid back. We're going to start. It's somewhat similar to a W, right? When we did our W's, we would come here, starting from the front, and then squeeze behind. So it will be somewhat similar, but our start position is going to be different. So we're going to start with our hands up. They don't have to be all the way above your head, right? They can come in front just a little bit, but the pulling will be similar. So from here, we're going to try and come down into a W. Right? And then back up all the way. And then squeeze your shoulder blades, shoulders are down. And hold. Very nice. And come back up. Beautiful. Going into your W. Nice. And again, we got 2 more. Coming down and squeeze. And last one. And all the way down. And come back up. Bring the arms down and shake it off. You can do some shoulder rolls. You can do some head rolls. Whatever you need. Nice. Okay. Next up, we'll need our pillow. We're going to do a squat variation. We'll do a squat with a push. The goal here is, so your squats, regular squat, feet hip width, toes pointing straight forward. Make sure the knees stay in a line. You don't want your knees in or out. As you're coming up and standing up, you're going to bring your arms, push your arms right in front, right? So we're going both at the same time. And then as you're sitting down, you're coming down from the side, right? You're trying to make both movements, hands and arms, happening at the same time. We got 1 minute here, and let's go. So we stand up, arms in front, sit down, coming in with the pillow. Squeezing the bum at the top. Very nice. Keep going. Very nice. Nice. And if you want to try and slow down the movement here to see if you can really coordinate your arms and your legs, might be a little bit more difficult. See how it goes, right? We got 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Very nice. And shake it off. Next up, I'm combining the balance today with our workout. We're going to do side walks. Those are very important for balance and for fall prevention. So you won't need your chair. You'll need a little bit of space. For the next few, you won't need your chair. So you can put your chair and your pillow a little bit out to the side because you won't need it for the next few minutes. So first, our side walks. We start from one side of our space. You want to stand nice and tall. Your hands can be by your side. They can also be on your hips. You choose. Your toes are pointing straight forward every time. You're just stepping out to the side and back in. Out and in. Out and in. And then you go the other way. Trying to stay nice and tall with the torso. Working gentle plane and lateral movement. You might feel that, and you might start to feel that in the hips. All the way up here, that's normal. And your feet and your legs. Very nice. And breathe and relax. Very nice. Next up, we have our push-ups. Push-ups today. You have the option to do our regular push-ups. I'm giving you 2 different modifications. You can do them one at a time, or you can do just one, or you can do them both together. Modification 1 is doing your push-ups with your feet together and not hip width, right? When you're doing your push-ups, the closer your feet are, the more difficult. If you start wider than hip width, you have a wider base of support, a little bit easier. If you go hip width, a little bit harder. And if you go with your feet together, even harder. When you're doing your push-ups, you can do your regular push-ups with the hands, or you can do one arm up, one arm down, right? So option 1, just do regular push-up. And then option 2, feet together, one arm up, one arm down. You switch, one arm up, one arm down. You choose whichever versions or combinations of versions you want to do. We are here for 1 minute, and let's go. Nice. Abs are tight here. Very nice. Guys, it's awesome. Bum is tight as well. Beautiful. Great job. Keep breathing. You're halfway. Nice. Keep going, keep breathing, keep pushing. We got 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and breathe and stop. Nice. Oh, and we can dance if we want to dance. Loïse, I know you're dancing and singing probably. You may not know, because I think Loïse was the only one that used to be. Oh no, Patty was in my in-person classes as well. But Loïse was always the one singing. Okay. Next up.
You're right.
We have toe touches with, heel touches with arm scoops. So for this one, we do a heel tap, right? And big arm circle with the arms as you get your heel in front. If you do have osteoporosis, you might want to stay and stick with your torso nice and straight. If you are less at risk of osteoporosis, you can try to bring your torso a little bit forward. See how it goes. We do want to protect the back, and we want to avoid fractures here or potential fractures, so we want to be careful with the back and the bending forward. Very nice. And let's come back and shake it. Next up, we have, this one is a side step with a single leg stance. So instead of just doing the side steps that we just did, right, we're going to do a step to the side and try to hold on one leg. If you need to keep the foot down, the other foot down, that's fine, right? If you need to hold on to a support, you can do that too. If not, you just go on one foot, hold for 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and then switch. That's all. And then switch. But you want to make sure that you're holding on, right, for a few seconds to make sure that you have your balance and you know you can stand on that one foot for a little bit. Look at the how your foot is planting on the floor, making sure your shoulders are down. Find a straight point straight in front of you. Very nice. And if you want to make this harder, make that step in between a little bit bigger. Very nice. You guys are awesome. And shake it off. Beautiful. Our next 2 exercises actually will be with your pillow and again with your chair. So you can sit down and you can grab your pillows. First one is an upper body and core exercise. Upper body, so this one is for the shoulders. We're going to bring our hands overhead. And then as we bring the hands down, one knee is going to come and meet the pillow, right? And then back up, one knee up. All the way up with the arms, and knee comes up. For this, I want you to try, as you're doing this exercise, I want you to try and squeeze your abs. See if you can do it. If you can't, that's okay. Another option here Try and get your belly button to your spine. See what happens. Or imagine you really need to go pee, but you're keeping it in. Same difference, you're going to tighten your abs here. Very nice. We got 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Final one. We're going to do our figure 8 with our hands crossed on our chest with the pillow. So we're hugging the pillow and we're trying to see if we can get a little bit of mobility in our torso. So you want to hug your pillow. So right here, hugging the pillow. Nice. And then you're going to try and get to your figure 8. It looks smaller than you think. I don't know if that's right. And you don't need to make this too big. You're just trying to see how much you're able to move. And breathe and relax. Beautiful. Okay. Next up, let's grab our ball. We're going to do some neuroplasticity. So you can put your pillows down and you can go and grab your ball. If you want to get some tea, coffee, water in between, feel free to do so. So with your ball, you can sit down, you can start throwing your ball. One hand, two hands. Nice. Let's go one hand to the other. Now, every time you're throwing the ball, before it gets to the other hand, that same hand that throws the ball is going to tap your thigh. So, right hand, if the right hand throws the ball to the left, but it also taps on your thigh. So, right hand throws, tap, and then you catch. Right. Throw, tap, and catch. And then you go same thing, throw, tap, and catch. Can you maybe do 2 taps? Now we're going to make this just a little bit more difficult. You're going to do one throw with the same hand, and then you do the throw, tap, and catch. So same hand, and then you switch. Same hand, and you switch. Same hand, and you switch. This is messing with my brain already. One hand, throw, tap, and catch. One hand, throw, tap, and catch. Very nice. on, shake it off. We are going to go, you're throwing with one hand, and then the other hand will tap, and same as what we did as the warm-up at the beginning, we'll tap palm down, palm up, palm down, palm up. And let's switch hands. So one hand throws, and then the other one taps, palm up, palm down. Very nice. Let's work on our overhand grip, right? So instead of throwing with your hands palms up, you're going to throw with your hands overhand. Is that how it's called? That's what it's called. Oh, it's called a claw throw. So you're clawing the ball? I don't know. Whatever the jugglers say. And then you can go one hand, and then you can switch other hand. Very nice. Okay. Next up, we'll do one throw, same hand, one throw, other hand, one throw, same hand, one throw, other hand. We're going to build on that, so I want to make sure that we got this one. So throw one hand, switch hand, same hand, switch hand, same hand, switch hand, same hand, switch hand. If we have this, we're going to add one more thing here. So once we're done, so we do one throw, we switch, one throw, we switch. Then we go ball behind your back one way, and then ball behind the back other way, right? So we got one throw, same hand, one throw, switch hand. One throw, same hand, one throw, switch hand. Ball behind the back, one way, ball behind the back, other way. Again. One throw, same hand, switch hand, same hand, switch hand, behind the back, one, behind the back, two. When we come back, we're going to go underneath our leg. So from the outside, you go underneath and you pick it up in the center. And then same thing on the other side, outside and pick it up in the center. So we got one throw, same hand, we switch hand. Same hand, we switch hand. Behind the back for one, behind the back for two, outside in under the leg, outside in under the leg. Again, one throw, same hand, we switch, other same hand, we switch, behind the back, one, behind the back, two, outside in underneath, outside in underneath. One more time. We throw, switch hand, same hand, switch hand, behind the back for one, behind the back for two, under the leg, and under the leg. Nice. Now we're going to do the one that we did a little bit at the beginning. We're going to do one throw, same hand, and as we switch, we tap. Ready? And then throw and tap. So we're adding that at the end. Let's see how it goes. From the beginning, we do one throw, same hand, we switch. Same hand, we switch. Behind the back for one, behind the back for 2, under the knee, under the knee. Now one throw, same hand, one throw, switch hand with a tap. So throw, tap, catch. And then same hand, and then throw, tap, catch. Nice. Let's try this again from the top. One throw, same hand, we switch. Same hand, we switch. Behind the back for 1, behind the back for 2, under the leg for 1, under the leg for 2. One throw, same hand, then we throw, tap, and catch. Same hand, throw, tap, and catch. Nice. Okay, let's do one more and then we'll do some switching. So we do, actually, I'll let you do one on your own, if you remember. If not, I'll do it, but I won't call it out. And when you're done, shake it off. Very nice. Amazing. You can put your, actually, let's do one more thing with the ball here. We're going to do our feet. So you can stay seated. Ball is going to go underneath your foot. So ball underneath your foot, and you're just going to roll your foot. Nice. I never really talked about shoes. I don't know if you've ever talked about shoes. I tend to do all of my workouts at home without shoes. If you need the support, you can wear shoes. Ideally good running shoes. If not, it's always good to go barefoot. It actually strengthens your ankles and your feet. But you have options, obviously. The rolling, though, it's better to do it without shoes, obviously. And let's switch feet. And the rolling, so rolling of your foot, you kind of do whatever feels good. You go all around your foot, from your heel, not necessarily onto the toes, but the ball of the foot. You can go side to side, you can go forward and back. You go all around towards the side, the outside of your foot towards the inside. The inside tends to be tighter, but it depends. Very nice. Amazing. And you can put your ball away. We're going to start, you can stay sitting down. We're going to start by bringing both our hands all the way up. Right hand grabs the left wrist. We pull with the right hand, the left arm towards the right. Nice. So right hand grabs the left wrist and we go towards the right. Very nice. And switch, left hand grabs the right wrist. That left hand pulls up and then towards the left. And coming back, bring your hands down. We're going to open up the legs and we're going to go down as low as we can. But more importantly, as low as it feels comfortable. You don't want to push too hard here. It should feel like a nice stretch. And let's roll up. Very nice. Let's do our legs. One leg in front, straight. The other one stays bent. Nice and tall torso here. You don't want to round your back. And keeping a nice straight back, you're going as far forward as you can. We don't want to round our back here. We're trying to protect it. If you need to feel more of a stretch here, get your toes of that straight leg pointing towards you. And let's switch legs. Make sure your torso is nice and tall. And we just lean forward with our nice straight back, only as far as we can. And let's come back out. We're going to do the front of our legs. This is the one when, if you want to do it seated, one bum cheek off the chair, get the leg back. If you want to do it standing, holding on to your support, you grab the foot behind. And switch leg. Let me tell you now, when I come home feeling tired and weak, I go up where the air is fresh and sweet. I get away from the hustling crowd and all that rat race noise down in the street. And let's come back. You can go and sit down on your chair. We're going to do our head. So standing nice and tall. First thing we're going to do is chin to chest. So bringing the head down. Make sure you keep your torso nice and tall here. That will help extend your neck. If you want to help, you can get your hands behind your head. And here, instead of getting your hands down, you're pushing your head against your hands, and that will help elongate your neck. So you're pressing your head against the hands helping elongate the neck. The hands shouldn't be moving. Very nice. And come back. Beautiful. We're going to put our right hand by our right side as if we were trying to push an imaginary button down to our right. We're going to get our left ear towards the left shoulder. So head goes to the left. And just by having that arm, right arm, straight, and if you want to get a bit more of a stretch, getting that wrist in fingers pointing up, you might feel a bit more of a stretch. If you want to add even more, left hand on the right side of your head. And same as what we did before, you want to get your head against your head to help elongate the side of your neck now. And let's come back slowly. I don't know about you, but that always does quite a bit for me. Other side. So left hand pressing that imaginary button. Right ear to the right shoulder. Stay here for a little bit, trying to see if you can feel the stretch. And then we can get the right hand onto the left side of our head. And same thing, we get the head pressing against the hand and not the hand pressing down the head. So it's head against the hand. Whoa. And let's come out of it slowly, carefully. Maybe you want to do some side to side with the neck, or maybe some half circles coming forward. Nice. Let's do some hugging. So coming back, head up. We're going to hug ourselves and we're going to try and walk our fingers as far back behind our back as possible. All right. And let's switch, other side. Blah, blah, blah. Same thing. And let's come out of it. Let's take a deep breath in. Both arms come all the way up. And breathe out. Both arms come down. Beautiful. Again, breathe in, both arms up. And breathe out, both arms down. 2 shoulder rolls going back, make them as big as you can. And you're all done for the day. Congratulations.